We're now doing a review of A24's new movie, Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. I'm OOZE Pop. In chat, we've got Kaya Pai. Okay? Now I'm going to keep this brief. I'm going to try to keep it as spoiler free as possible. I'll let you know if I'm approaching any spoilers, okay? I'll do my best. This movie's very new, so we will not spoil it, okay? I just went to go see Bodies, Bodies, Bodies with Zero last night. Good movie. Let me edit some stuff here. I thought it was a good movie. We'll keep the review short. Good movie. Obviously not like the movie of the year. There was some good movies this year. If you've been following, there's been a lot of good movies this year. Um, this movie is not among the best movies of the year, but I still think it's a good movie. It's still worth a watch. Good soundtrack if you like loud, bassy EDM, and good cinematography. For some reason, A24 is really good at getting the right shot every time. A24 Studios or whatever. I This movie's a murder mystery, right? You can tell that from the trailers. I don't think that's a spoiler. And I actually think the murder mystery part of the movie is done pretty well. To keep it brief, I think some of the acting is cringe. Most of it's sufficient. Most of it gets the job done. There are cringe moments. There are cringe moments where people are yelling at each other. There's maybe a little too much cursing. I don't mind cursing. I'm not trying to be like a male Karen. This movie had too much cursing in it. Cursing doesn't offend me, okay? Cursing doesn't bother me. But it just seemed kind of like fake. I don't know. Like I imagine the scene was done with maybe like two or three curse words in there, and maybe the director told them, you guys need to curse a little more. I don't really believe that you're angry. Throw a couple more fucks in there. And then so there's like a scene where maybe someone is yelling at someone, and there's just, like I said, a little too much usage of the word fuck. I know that's a weird thing to complain about, but I just felt like it was very, very intentional. Not to say that that's, it doesn't ruin the movie. But yeah, maybe a little too much cursing that it felt unnatural. It felt a little too forced. Um, but besides that, the murder mystery aspect of the movie I thought was done really well. From start to finish, the movie sprinkles in certain clues that you're like, oh, I know where this is going. This person's definitely the killer. This person definitely is dead. Blah 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 blah. You think you know what's happening, and then the movie's just like, nope, you're wrong. Nope, you're wrong. Nope, you're wrong. And it's now what I hate about most any A24 movies, and I love A24, okay, but what I hate about most A24 movies is that it'll string you along to where you know what's happening. I know what's happening. I know what's happening. I know what's happening until the very end. Boom. Fuck you. You don't know what's happening. Everything is completely different to what you thought it was. That's what I normally hate about A24 movies because it's such a severe twist that you're like kind of left upset. There's no way I could have guessed that movie. I can't believe you tricked me this whole time. I was liking this the whole time. I can't believe you tricked me. Now, the twist in this movie doesn't give the viewer that effect. The twist at the end of this movie, and again, there's no spoilers here. I think I'm able to say this in a non-spoiler manner. The twist at the end of the movie makes you go, "Oh, that makes sense." You might have guessed it, maybe, but you have to really be thinking outside of the box in order to have guessed it, right? Um, I think, man, I'm kind of itchy on my left knee specifically. It's weird. I think that this movie's good. I think that this is one of the more well-written A24 movies. I think if I had to nitpick anything about it, I guess there could have been a little more like action, a little more, 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 a little more. a little more, a little more, a little more tension, right? But besides that, good movie, good movie. I would actually give this. You guys are gonna be surprised. I'm starting to review movies on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm giving this a 4 out of 5. You could even call this an 8 out of 10. Okay, I'm giving this a 4 out of 5. I thought it was good. I think it's worth a watch. If you haven't seen it and you don't know what to expect, the mystery actually surprises you. It's a Generation Z movie, so I'm surprised I liked it this much because I feel like I'm not even the intended audience. I'm not even the target audience for this film, but I think it nails what it wanted to do well. I think it nails it well. 4 out of 5, 8 out of 10, however you want to see it. I liked it. You should go watch it. Okay? There it is. You want to see this live, YouTube? Go follow me on twitch.tv/oozepop.